Hi, I'm George Jensen, lead pastor at ECOG. Thank you so much for watching this episode of What's Up With That, where we answer questions for skeptics, seekers, and believers. Here I am in the middle of a pile of junk with some junky boxes, and this really old box has some interesting pieces of junk in it. Things that you could use for good or for evil. For example, something very simple that you could use for good or for evil would be fire. Now, as we know, you can use fire to keep warm, to cook things with, or you could burn down somebody's house or do something else very sordid and evil. We know that to be true. How about this thing? Yeah, that surprises you, doesn't it? You could use it to chop down a tree and to build a log cabin or a house. If you're out in the middle of the wilderness, that's a good thing. But if you use your imagination, there's also some very bad things you could use this thing for, right? It's true. And the next thing I'm going to get out might really surprise you. You might even be surprised that I own one of these. That's this. Don't worry, it's not a real pistol that you could use to, I don't think you could kill someone with it, maybe not. It's a BB gun. It's a pistol that shoots little copper BBs, that's all it is. But it represents something, again, a gun that can be used for good or for evil, if you think about it. You could use a gun to hunt down your supper if you're living out in the wild somewhere, or you could use this to take someone's life. And if you think about it, there's other things as well, like our hands can be used for good or for evil. Our feet, where we go, can go to do good or evil. And our tongues, what we say, can be used for good or for evil. Now, if you're watching this and you're not a believer, I hope to convince you that you want to use the things that you have for good. What a better world it would be. And if you're watching this and you're a Christian, you know that we as Christians are especially called to be a force for good in this world. And the things that we have and the things that we do should be done in a good way that glorify God. 1 Corinthians 10:31 tells us that whatever you do it all for the glory of God. And that's what's up with that. Hey, as always, we invite you to ECOG, where we believe that God has called us to be His lighthouse, guiding people to salvation and preparing people to face the storms of life. Won't you please join us and be blessed?